Hello!
Hello!
Oh, no, that's weird. Hi, guys! Okay, we are on our IGTV number 2, and we had so much fun last time doing it. It was just really fun. So,
PTT.
I keep calling it
I know, there's so many platforms that we've been dealing with.
It's crazy, yeah, because we were doing Instagram Live, and then we were doing something else. So
Finally,
now we're,
it's our
but I
home.
think this is our home, right?
Yeah.
PTTV, and it's really exciting. So today what we're doing is, I wanted to talk about the Butterscotch Leather because it is our most popular leather that we have on the line, and I want to kind of show it to you. There's a family of 3 right now, and we're going to be adding to it as the months go by. So let me just show you what we have. So the Butterscotch Leather, why it's so special.
And just for everyone, so they know, either if you're watching us live now or on the replay, when you're watching us live, you can type us comments, and we'll see that as we're talking to you, and we'll be able to interact with you.
Yes, and like we love that because last time people were asking about, you know, I don't know. I want to say it's like a baseball glove that has not been worn yet, and it is soft, super soft. I'm going to bring it into the fold here. It's really, really soft. It has a really nice texture to it. Each one is a little different because it has little tiny, you know, like sometimes it has just the little marks of the veins from the cow. So, and it makes it all natural, but as you start using it, I want to show you because people have asked this question, and it's totally valid. They're like, why is the one that Irene, because the ones that we shoot on our Instagram is usually my own bag. So people are like, well, why is Irene so much darker? Well, it's because I've been using it for the last almost 6 or 7 months. So you can see the difference when you first start using it. And
that's
then,
cool to see the before and after.
Yeah, so I brought mine. This is my own bag. And as you can see, it is really used. And I love it. And it gets darker with time. It doesn't get dark all over the place at one time, but it just, where you're touching it, and it just starts to just transform into this beautiful, beautiful color. And you make it your own. And that's what makes it so wonderful. So it starts light like this, and as you start using it, it just takes the oils from your hands or whatever you're doing with the bag, and it just starts to break in, and it's just beautiful. And for people who don't want a very heavy bag, I find this is a great leather for that. It's super lightweight, and someone asked us how much this thing weighs. It's so light. It's like, look, Matt, it's like a little tiny thing. Well, we'll weigh it exactly, but for sure it's under a pound. So this is fantastic. So this is the sling. And let me just show you my sling. I wear this religiously, and I don't know what I would do without it. So this is my sling, and it's always on my body, right? So I love this bag so much. So the sling is in the Butterscotch Leather, and you can see the details on that, I think, on the screen, right?
Yeah, they see how the little icon is on the screen there. They can click on that. It'll take them right to the product page. They can find it.
That's awesome.
And then if that little thing's not there, then there's a little icon on the bottom with 3 squares and a circle.
Yeah.
And if you click on that at any time, it'll show you all the products we're talking about in this episode.
That's amazing. Okay, so now we have the lead, which is the newest contender, and we added this beautiful stitching to the lead, and I love it. So again, it's the butterscotch, and it's done in this beautiful stitching down the middle, and I love the contrast of the thread with this beautiful color. And again, as you start breaking this guy in, it will look like this, which I love. And again, it has 2 little guys, so this is great, because the lead you can use as a little clutch at nighttime if you wish, and then during the day if you wish, and you're like, I need, for sure, most people wear it as a crossbody because this is one of the best bags in the world. And on one of our next PGTV Live, I have to correct myself. I'm going to do what goes into these bags, and you can see how much stuff you can actually fit into these bags. So again, the great thing about this guy is you can take our crossbody straps and make it at the shortest. So, and then it becomes a awesome over the shoulder. And then you could just adjust it and make it longer. And then what happens is then it becomes a fantastic crossbody. This is a new strap, so it has to get it has to be like greased in. So here we go. Crossbody, and again, you're completely hands-free, and it looks amazing on you. I love this bag. You can definitely get all your necessities, everything that you would put into a handbag will fit into both of these bags. Now the favorite bag is the Mimi. This has been our best-selling Mimi on the line, and I can see why. I personally have this bag, and I cannot get enough of it. Again, this bag will break in and go right into going into like this beautiful color. So as you start using it, you'll see it starts to transform. It's like a caterpillar. It transforms into its own beauty. Again, it has all the natural kind of, each bag is individual, each bag is its own thing, and it just has, I love how it shows all the natural, like, just the natural little tiny, you know, marks and beautiful, like, you know, I just think it's just, that's how your body is, and this is how it looks, and it just becomes this beautiful bag once you start using it. Again, I personally, because I am a very kind of neutral person when it comes to my straps, I'm usually into just stripes, and sometimes when I really want to pop a color, I will. I find that someone asked us this. I'm going to also, Matt, sorry, I'm going to add this strap.
Oh yeah, true.
So people who love color, they always ask, like, what is the best one to pop a color on Butterscotch? I find the pink and red is a fantastic one if you love a shot of color, because it really does just pop off this Butterscotch, and it's just a great little shine of color. I personally use the denim one as my favorite, and I really love how this denim kind of sits next to the Butterscotch. So this is the one I use, and I love it. The other one that I use and I recommend is I love the beading. The beaded straps, I think, add a really nice texture to the Butterscotch. And the Butterscotch is so great also because it's just like a medium where you can really just, it's like a natural canvas. You could pop it with any color you want. I love adding the beading because it adds this beautiful texture to it, and it just gives us, it feels like New Mexico or something amazing. I love this. So again, this will go with any of your straps, and this is the long one, which I love. It's the long crossbody, and it should fit most people very comfortably as a crossbody. We've never had an issue with that, and people love the strap. And my other one that I love is, if you're a shoulder type person, which I am, and I don't know why, I love this one. This is one of my favorite straps on the line. It's the geometric beaded strap. I love the colors.
JJ says, yeah, you're live. Love the tan bags and colorful straps combo.
Oh, thank you, JJ. Thanks for coming and joining us. This is so exciting. I love it. This is so fun. And if you have any questions, JJ, please ask us. So again, let's see. A lot of people ask me this question too. Can I see the shoulder strap on a Mimi bag and see how it fits? So I am 5'4", fits very, very comfortably. Marissa's not here today. She's about 5'7"-ish, 5'8". It fits very comfortable on her. Also, we've tried it on with a big puffy jacket because I know on the East Coast, everybody has these puffy jackets in the wintertime.
And guys, just remind you, anyone who's with us live, feel free to add in the comments any questions or things you have, and we'll be able to answer you live while we're shooting right now.
I love it. I love it. So yes, so this is as a shoulder strap. I just find it really comfortable. Again, it's wide, feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip off. And I just love how it feels. So this is great. I'm sort of a carrier of a bag, so I like to carry them usually, but I love the drapiness of having a strap on it. And then anytime I need to be hands-free, I just put it on my shoulders, and I love that. Again, let me try it with the cross body because people have asked that question. So let's try the Mimi bag with the cross body. Again, ooh, this is a brand new one that I stole out of the back, so it still has all the little papers on it. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you. So here is a crossbody with the Mimi on. This is what it looks like, and I love that. So again, very comfortable, and it just hits me right on the hip, and I like how it just kind of hugs me. And again, this Butterscotch gets all like kind of broken in and very soft, and I just love the texture that it becomes. So this is fantastic as a crossbody, and of course the sling. The sling is insane. So this is my own sling because it's so funny because once you start using your own bag, it's weird. Like you feel these and you're like, that's not my bag, and I'm very comfortable with my bag. So this has been with me all summer, and I just adore it. Okay, so
you develop a connection with the bag.
Yeah, I'm like, this is my bag, and it feels like it, and I just love the soft and the coziness of it, and you can see it. It's like, look at how. Yes, I have probably dripped a couple things on there, but it's okay. It's okay. It's part of not being perfect. And I guess that's what I would like to talk about in the end. The Butterscotch Leather is a perfect example of what we talk about every day, which is the art of ease and elegance. And that's what we're here for, honestly, right, Matt? Mm-hmm. Like, this is why we do what we do.
That's the bigger story.
Yeah, and I find like this Butterscotch Leather is a great representation of that. It's not perfect.
But what do you mean by ease and elegance?
Ease and elegance means how do you live your life a little easier? So I think we strive, and I think in our, like when we were 30, 20s, for me personally, we were always striving so hard and hanging on so tight to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect. We had to do it perfectly. And it's not realistic. And I find what's most beautiful is if you can just do it in a sort of slower, easier way. But again, it has to, things need to look aesthetically pleasing. And I think for us, how do we help in a small way in your life? And I find that if we could develop products that allow for you to take out when it's really busy and you're not 100% dressed, but the fact that you have this great bag on, it kind of finishes your outfit. Somehow that's the elegance of it. And I think that's the give and take. But we just want it to be like, hey, you know what? It's okay today. You didn't put on your makeup. You didn't really brush your hair properly. But hey, you got a great bag on you and then suddenly you look finished. That's the ease and the elegance. And I find that's reality, and that's what's so perfect about this leather. And when we do put something on the line, we always ask that question. Well, is it really going to help your life out? Is it going to make your life a little bit more easier and elegant? If it does, then it's a perfect match.
So if it's something you need to be precious about, and then that doesn't fit the bill.
Yeah, and it was funny because someone asked me, and I don't mind them at all, but I have this one thing where someone asked, do you have feet on the bottom of your bags? And I totally respect that, but for me personally, I find it super fussy, and that's not what we're about, honestly. Like, yeah, a bag is supposed to be broken in, and it's okay. These bags are made where you can put it on the ground. And I find that's what gives it the character that
Colleen has a couple of comments.
Ooh, hi Colleen, yeah?
She says, love the color and matches everything and can look dressy or casual.
Yes, and see, that's easy and elegant. You've got it.
Yes, a great accessory no matter how you look.
Oh my God, that's great. We need to can we type that out and put it on the front page?
Yeah, that's good.
You got it, Colleen. That's exactly what we're trying to do here. And I love the fact that you said that it goes with everything, because that's the way our lives are. Our lives are so busy these days. I do not have time to be fussing around and changing my stuff around. But I want to look finished and I want to look good. And I don't want to look like I'm just like,
Well, we went through our phase where it was like, not literally sweatpants and t-shirts, but we went through that phase where it was just, okay.
Yeah, when we first had when our kids were very little.
Fully overwhelmed. But
yes.
Then we want to get back to some semblance.
Yes, but even when we were in that phase, I'm like, you know what? I need to at least step out and look like I tried a little bit, you know? Like, you can't just fully give up. So that's what we're trying to do here. And that's what we try to do with, not even just with the bags. Like, I love to share, like, how do we do this in our lives, in the garden, the food that you make. How do you give a party? All these things. Like, how do we do it so, like, it's easy and elegant, so it's not fussy.
JJ is wondering if we have anything smaller with an outside pocket.
Smaller with an outside pocket, like a bag, JJ, or a, so I have to show you a little preview. So the small, yes, we do have, so many people have asked, these are gonna go on for pre-orders next week, but we do have this guy, the Butterscotch Leather in the small. This guy is perfect. There is no outside pocket on this one, but I think for spring we might do some with an outside pocket. All our bags have 2 inside pockets, which I love. But this guy is super cute, and this guy will go on for pre-orders next week, and he is.
And also
this guy.
The no fuss, no muss lining.
No fuss, no. Oh, good idea, Merge. Okay, so no fuss, no muss lining. Let me open one of these up. So the sling bag is not lined because when you line it, it gets too tough, and I wanted the sling bag to kind of just become like a little hug on your body. But on the Lee bag and all our Mimi bags, the leather ones are always lined with this beautiful dark nylon, which I think is great. And the Lee bag also has these 2 pockets for your phone and your sunglasses, because those are things that you need to access really quickly. This is great because at the end of the week, I'm always clearing it out. I dump out all the crap that people give me. Sometimes there's food or crackers in here. I don't know what's going on, but that's what's in my bag. And
well, the point is, there's always something going on, but the bag's going to help you.
Yes, that's a good idea. And then what I do is, then I take our little dustbuster guy and I stick it in here, and I always just kind of vacuum it out. And there's always something in here. And it's usually crackers, and I mean, our kids are teenagers, and I don't know why, have goldfish in here. And cheesies.
Emergency snacks.
Yeah, like, because I bring emergency snacks for them when it's a game and it's 6 o'clock.
Emergency snacks are good at any age. Though.
Yeah, nuts, trail mix. There's just crap in my bags. And it'll. I hope it'll always be like that, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
And P, hi.
And P!
When are all the new Mimis going up for pre-order? Can't wait.
We're working on that, so we're shooting everything this week, and then next, I would say by the end of next Friday, we will for sure get the dates up for the pre-orders. I mean, these are insane. This is another topic, and we'll do that next week, but my goodness, I just have to talk to you about this orange one. It's orange. Insane, right?
Yeah.
And I'm making a camo strap.
Colleen agrees, by the way, that orange behind you is amazing.
It's insane, right? It's like those hazard vests.
The video can't even do it justice. Like, that orange is like the orange.
I know. It's like those hazard vests.
Yeah.
But I think it's super cool.
It's like
right?
glowing.
I almost feel like we should have like a graffiti on here or something.
It's almost like it's emitting light.
Yeah, I love it so much, and I think this is going to be a very popular bag because I've had so many people who want to pre-order the orange one already.
Jen Salko also says it's amazing.
Jen Salko is the one that won the sling bag. Hi, Jen. Okay, she has a new one called Slinging and Sleeping.
Slinging and Sleeping? How does
Because
that work?
she won the sling bag because she put in the best reel. Okay, so she was stuck at the airport. And she was sitting at the airport, and it was the best shot of her. They're like hanging out, they're trying to sleep at the airport. But it was great because she had her sling bag on her body like I do.
But then you don't need to worry because it's closed. And
it's on your body. And I just realized I just did this whole entire segment with this on my body.
And you didn't notice. It's that comfortable.
No, I forget that sometimes it's there. It's very
Jen
strange.
says it's so good, and that denim is chef's kiss.
Mwah! I love it. Okay, guys. So if you can DM me with any requests to show whatever it is, preview whatever it is, I'm just so excited because we're getting all these new things in. Marianne, I love your idea, and I'm going to do it for spring, of a olive bag with a Tiffany blue handle. I think that's just, again, what is it, chef's kiss?
Chef's kiss.
Mwah! Back to you. Okay, so that's what's going on. And then next week, just a real quick one. Our crystals are coming in. I have one of the crystals up. It's so weird. Matt and I opened up the box and we're like, ooh, these are really big. But then I put it on and I'm like, this is not very big.
It's a totally different impression. Yeah.
We have 4 crystal colors coming in, and I think they're going to be amazing. We'll do a special PTTV on this. I can't even say it.
No, you're good at it.
Next week. But here's a preview of one of them. I love this one. So, anyways. Okay, so that's what's going on, and I hope that we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
We can just talk about stuff. What else is going on?
Yeah. No, that's it for now.
Good?
Yeah, but you know what? We'll go back to Instagram. Okay. Bye, guys.